I mean, that wasn't even really a matter of there being a queen in position as much as he needed 2 queens in position, because the Oracle has more DPS than the queen. So it can kill probes faster than the queen can kill the Oracle. Anyways. Oracle is going to fly in the main. But as I said, it's probably just going to look to get some scouting done. Oops. Crap. Okay. I hit the wrong hotkey. I can't find the panel for the observer options or how to toggle a unit stats up. Okay. That's fine.
One result.
Okay. Probably what he wants to defend this third with. Don't think he's gonna be able to defend it though. There's enough lings here with speed to just play merry-go-round. Oh gosh. So he's gonna force the cancel at the last moment. And that's annoying for Sue, or Stats rather. He definitely wants to get that down pronto. He's gonna try and Stats is gonna try and get this probe. There are 4 zealots out, 2 of them from the beginning of this game. So, you know, not much surprise there. Su is gonna start pressuring with these roaches. He wants to shut down this third again. Don't really know if he can with the Void Ray being out. He is checking around with Observer and Oracle to see exactly what is going on. While Su takes his fourth, forcing some force fields back over there. I don't think he has enough to... Yeah, there's not enough DPS to kill this. He can get a pylon, theoretically, but he's not gonna want to trade against the Void Ray. Especially with the Colossus being in the back there. He's getting a lot of roaches, though. Oh, these are lings. Never mind. And he's poking around, trying to put pressure on this third, but I think Stats has enough to hold. Stats just isn't going to be able to shut down the fourth of his Zerg opponent at any reasonable time frame. So Su will be able to macro up unhindered. He's at 66 workers now, so he can either go up to 80-ish, or he might stop here. He's gonna take his fifth, which before taking a macro hatch, which implies to me that he wants to go up to 80-ish. That is more common of your macroing Zerg player, unless they want to be like really aggressive for some reason. He's gonna try and force this cancel before it finishes, but the Colossus is here, so he's gonna realize this is futile, particularly with a Photon Overcharge that would be ready. And he's gonna turn around. There are some roaches over by the front door, but they're not gonna do anything. There's an Immortal there. They can't even pick off probes if they really wanted to. Well, not without dying. I think they value their lives. They're not banelings, you know? Su is sitting pretty on a larger army of Ling Roach, though, so his army is physically bigger, but it lacks the DPS to really challenge this Protoss force in any way, shape, or form. The Protoss army, though, can't really move out. There's too much open space, so he has to be... he really has to be close to maxed if he's going to push across the map. Doesn't really matter what the composition is exactly if he wants to move out. but he basically needs stuff to space control for his high DPS units like the Colossus, like the Void Ray. Well, actually there's no anti-air in the Zerg army, but those heavier units. Mutalisks are gonna fly in, so now there's anti-air. They're going to find a lot of cannons. That is not quite enough cannon to hold off the Mutalisks, but it is enough to deter them, sort of. It definitely buys time for things like this Phoenix here, that is definitely a threat to the Mutalisks. The Mutalisks are going to want to focus that down as quickly as possible. They're not really going for it. They're going for the cannon instead. One Phoenix is not a big threat, but 4 Phoenix, yeah, that's definitely something to worry about if you have Mutalisks out. The Stalkers are nice as well. They're going to help buffer and provide some minimal anti-air. I'd say those cannons were just in the nick of time to defend this. I'm gonna say that Stats probably scouted it, and I missed that he scouted it since I was talking in the chat. Since he opened with a Stargate, he kind of has the easy transition into Phoenixes. He does have 2 out already. Did he start a Void Ray? Why would he? He's gonna get his, what's this thing called? Oh man, brain blanking. Ah! The thing that lets you get anion pulse crystals. Amazing. I remember the photon overcharge will be activated at the 3rd. Azazurg is going to try and shut this down. But there's just too much here, I think. Too much Protoss. He's going to have to try another angle.